Hey, this is BugPowderDust. Thank you once again for joining me for episode 9 of Prison Architect. This is series 4. So at the end of yesterday's episode we expanded into this big area here and setting up cells. These are going to be single occupancy cells because I think we have a ongoing problem with privacy as a need. It's the only thing I really can't do anything about while they're in dormitories. So seeing as this is coming to an end, we're going to search this cell block as well. The guys are finishing this wall, and once they finish that wall then I can unlock this door here, because everything else is then secure. Right, great, so let me just set that mode to normal. So prisoners don't need to come down the back here, so I'm also going to set this to staff only. So they don't need to come down here as of yet. Okay. Now, what else do we need to do? So basically what we're doing here is we're waiting for these guys to put in the plumbing. Only one of them working on it. Where the heck are the other staff members? What staff members? Workmen. They're still going round. So I'd like to get to the bottom of this. Why they're going round rather than just going through. Makes no sense whatsoever. It causes a slowdown. While they're doing that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to move that visitor's table. It means that if they are going to walk all the way around and I don't know why, then at least we can put it there. What I'm not going to do is buy another one. They can dismantle this one first, and then I'll reuse that one instead. Loads of people in solitary. Let's have a quick look, see if we can recruit. No. Okay. So all the pipes being put in. Only one guy hard at work on the pipes. Oh, 2 now. Right. So we may not be able to get our prisoners in for today's intake, but we'll see. Not a few hours yet. Ah, there we go. Looks like the... oh, let's click on that. Makes it much more obvious when there's no lights where the Polaroids are. So, in the meantime, let's just pause that, get a capacitor or 2. Oh no, at the end of yesterday's episode we must have queued those already, but they're yet to go in. Okay. I wonder if we can switch on... Can you turn off cookers? No. Okay, you just have to wait until the capacitor goes in. And workmen are very busy with doing all this stuff, so I guess it's going to be a while. Fortunately everyone's asleep, so that's not a big deal. You see now, this is where the game is a bit silly, because he's got a privacy need, yet he's in a dormitory on his own. So clearly it's just because he's in a dormitory that the problem is. Which is a shame. So what I might do is actually just switch that to... Did I hear a capacitor being put in? I did. Good. Excellent, there we go. I might just switch this to being a normal bedroom, because I don't think there's 2 guys in there, it's just the one, and that will at least deal with his privacy issue. I'm not going to do that while he's sleeping, that wouldn't be very good. I don't think you can have a bunk bed with a normal cell designation. Again, we'll see. I'll wait till he wakes up. And also my workmen are busy doing other stuff as well, so really it's not that much of a big deal. Okay, so we've done everyone's searches. See, some of these guys are more bothered about privacy than others. I mean, this guy hasn't got any privacy needs at all, which is interesting. So so we'll see. Cool. So those showers are in. Electricity's going in. What I might start doing is marking these now as actual cells, but let me just mark it as staff for now to avoid, oops, staff even, to avoid any issues. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the clone tool, but initially I need to actually mark these things out. So I'm going to have a gel door, I'm going to have a bed, I'm going to have a toilet, I'm going to have probably a radio, I think, as well. Yeah, that'll do for now. And we'll mark that as a cell. So when I clone it, it will do all of that. Yep, brilliant. So while we're here in the rooms section, we're going to find the showers. If I could spell properly, we would find the showers. I'll mark each of these as a shower area. Cool. What's missing from here? No, a tweet. Yeah, that's fine. We know that. So it looks like my boys are ready to run again, my workmen, because they put that in really quickly. So let's find the clone tool and clone that. And I might just put that in the wrong place. No, that all looks okay. Good. Right, let's let them make that. While they're doing that, we're going to also stick solitary doors on these items here, and then mark them as solitary. Okay, good. Oh, he's been moved there already. Cool. Has he got privacy needs? No. Okay, good. Why has he been moved in here? Because this is staff only. The logic of this game. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, because I don't want him in there. I'm going to just mark those as cells, so he's actually going to get moved back to somewhere he actually should be, and not in here. Gotta come out, buddy. Just wander about for a bit if you like, it's not a problem. Okay. So we're not going to be able to get much more of an intake of prisoners, but that's okay. What I'm going to do then is start filling up the nice cells. We've got that, we've got a bed. No, wrong bed, that's the wrong one. We've got a bed. We have a toilet. And they're going to put in some luxuries for those prisoners who are kind of well behaved and stuff. TV, we'll have a radio and a phone booth. Phone booth? No. TV. Why am I not seeing radio? Radio. I'm not seeing you. Radio. TV and a radio, just to kind of improve the quality of life there slightly. What? He's been locked down. Hang on a minute. Why is he in one of these cells? What's the problem here? Hang on, let's check my deployment a minute. No, they're all open. So he should be able to use one of these cells, but instead he's just wandering around. That's curious. Wandering around on his own. It's almost like he hasn't got a cell to go to, but these cells aren't marked as anything but... I mean, they're shared. I don't get it. Weird. Okay. Well, that'll take care of itself when his lockdown wears off, so that's all good. Right. So, that's been installed, or it will be, when he gets in there. And let's clone that now, and repeat that process going all the way up. The toilet is really quick to install, yet a radio... Or is that TV? Yeah, TV isn't. Right, so let's clone this. I'll leave the doors till last, because it just stops the workmen getting in and out. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to repeat... Oop, no, that's the bunk bed, we're not doing that. Misclick. Do that, and the toilet. Basically going to mirror image what we just done there. So we're going to TV and radio. Like so. Of course, TVs need electricity, so we're going to have electricity running along there and along there as well. Okay, this guy's still hanging about. He said lockdown 50 minutes the last time I saw him, so it's almost like... Weird. Why hasn't he been dealt with? Alright, hang on a sec. Punish. No, that's not... I don't actually want that to happen. If I click search cell, where is a cell? It hasn't allocated him a cell. Now that's interesting. Protected capacity 2, share capacity 40. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so it's 40, yeah. It appears like he doesn't have a cell. Alright, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's dismantle that. Can we make that a holding cell? I just want a 5 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, no. Damn. I don't like the fact this guy's just kind of hanging about. Is this a bug? That lockdown 50 minutes doesn't seem to be reducing because he's not been locked down, I guess. Alright, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's just make this a cell. And you can go in there. Go to deployment. Let's say this is medium sec. Is he? What sec is he? He's max sec. Okay, let's say this is max sec only. Then he should get put in one of these cells now. Yeah, cool. Okay. So he's serving his time. Then as soon as that's done, I'll just take this off. Very strange though. Let's lock that open for now. Very strange. He's probably starving and whatever. Okay, so he's done. So let's get rid of that as a room type. Okay. Well, everything's kind of ticking along nicely. All the programs are working. Just really need to expand the prison. That's basically the big deal that we need going on here. I mean, these cells are open, more or less. What I need to do is now clone these here. Like that. I don't like opening kind of partially complete cell blocks. There's too much there that I can't see. Leads to mischief. Right, and let's do that. Just gonna do that. She's just much quicker. Okay, that's the toilets going in. How are we for capacitors? Yeah. Oh, need to connect. Oh, it's connected. Just because there's a guard there now. Oh, I see. Okay. Right. So is anybody able to work in the library? No, still not. Okay. How's privacy? Is this turning to red? Still high. 15. So about half the prisoners need privacy, which is interesting. Not everybody's that bothered by it. Which I guess is the same in real life. Not everyone's that bothered by it in real life either. Right, what have we got here? Prison policy now. Is there anything else that's worth unlocking here? Taser's body armour. Taser rollout. 5,000 of... That's expensive. Let's do it. 23,000 left. It's not amazing. Assign 3 prisoners to work in the kitchen. Oh, can we do that now? Have they been done? Had their training? Qualified prisoners 1. Okay. I'll wait till we got 3. And what's the other thing? 2 armed guards. Yeah. The problem with armed guards is that they apply suppression to everybody, so everyone moves very slowly. So I'm not keen on having them around just because. But I might employ them just to get the 2 armed guards here. Let me do that. Ah, it's 1 per guard locker. Why just standing there? Weird. Okay. You're allowed to move. What? Right, let me get a guard locker in a minute. So we have 2 armed guards, should we need them. What about you, dude? Spirituality. Okay, you'll get your spirituality. Fine. Why are you not moving? You're just chilling. Okay. Righto. Yes. Weird. Deployment. Armed patrol. Gonna move now? What is going on with this guy? Hang on a minute, let's look at deployment. No, well, he's allowed to move everywhere. How very strange. Oh well, anyway. Alright, so, people are eating. It might be a good time to take a look at my informant. What 20% dude? He's got quite high suspicion, so this one hasn't. Aston Kenway. Aston Kenway. Is he eating? Where has he gone? Is it this chap here? He's just comfort. Well, not a bad time to call him in. Intelligence, informants. Drop down, Aston Kenway. Activate. Yes, you sir. Come in please. So I'm going to grab him. Grabbed. There he is, he's been grabbed. Okay. Let's get him escorted. No, in front of everybody. Okay. So he's... Oh, he's idle again. Where's he gone? What happened there? Activate. Oh, that's strange. Okay, let's try this again. So he's obviously it wasn't him being brought in. He's coming in now. Okay, so let's zoom out. And okay, so there's not anything to tell us. Alright. Okay. Stuff being arranged. Let's deactivate him. It's all good. Now, my max sec boys are being put in max sec solitary, which is cool. Let's go to... I need to remember to change the deployment on that. So, still no max sec available, just really med. Our dogs are turning up quite a lot by the sound of all the barking, which is good. Ah, our guard is moving now. Excellent. And we have the other one, so let's hire the other armed guard and get the grant. Oh, patrol. Yes, indeed. Deployment. Armed patrol. There we go. That's the grant got. So now let's fire both of these guys. Thank you very much for your services. Assign 3 prisoners to work in the kitchen. Well, we're working on that, so that's going to come. Oh yeah, that's what we need to do. Has this guy got privacy issues? I think he has, hasn't he? Yeah. So we're going to remove that as being a dormitory. We're going to add it to be a cell. Now, does it cause a problem that it's a bunk bed? Yes, it does. Okay. I figured that might be the case, so let's dismantle the bunk bed. So he's been moved out. Where are they putting him? No. He's not being put in the... Oh dear. No. No, that's very bad. That's very bad indeed if he gets put in here. Yeah, that's not what wants to happen. Okay, let's put that back. No, turn him around. How do I stop this from happening? Heck. Let's dismantle that bunk bed and put a proper bed in there. While I'm on this, going to be that one there, proper bed. So this is actually going to be a cell for him. I should have all done this before, really, shouldn't I? If he gets put in here, this is going to be a major issue. I'll tell you how I can fix this. I'm going to deploy that as being med secondary. That's awesome. Oh, okay. Yeah. I know why it's doing that. I need to put gel door in there. And this is going to be max sec only, which I think is already the case. Oops. Max sec. And that's going to be med sec. No, med sec. Right. Which means there are no cells left now. He should get put back in there now, I think. He's going to take him over here. I realise that he can't put him in here because there's no cells allocated. Meanwhile, these guys are going to get moved. And they would get moved if I remember to actually allocate this as cell area. Like that. Need to put up a metal detector. So these guys now need to get shifted out. Okay, where is my protected custody chap I've lost sight of? Yeah, losing sight is not so clever. Prisoners. Ah, green. You need to be moving out there post haste. Where are you going? Are you going back to your own area to sit? If so, that's very, very good. Yes, excellent. Excellent, excellent. Bed or bunk bed. Right. There's no guards in here at the moment, so you need to go here. Let's add in a bed in here. And because that's gone, I'm going to turn that into a cell as well. And that should take care of that. Excuse me. Come on, let's get a bed in here, pronto. Oh no, he can go in this one, can't he? Oh yeah, fantastic. Good. Crisis averted. That could have been quite rubbish. So when the bed comes in now, I'm going to basically remove this as being a cell, so he'll get shifted back up to here, where all his mod cons are, which is quite nice. So that's not a problem. Okay. I think we've sorted the problem out for now. Right. Rooms, cells. So these are all cells as well. None of them have doors though, so that's a problem. Apart from that one. And all those are cells as well. So these are the cells for the better prisoners, because obviously they are the ones who have earned the right to be in a decent cell, basically. They got a little bit more stuff in, and more space. The other thing we need to do is mark, obviously, these off as showers. We'll see if that's enough space for these guys. Okay. Yes, that's what we're doing. We need to put a... not utilities, it's an object, and it's a metal detector, which we're going to put there. One way in, one way out. So if I want to get to the yard, they have to come around, so they go through the metal detector. Or I could just put one here. No, I'm going to put one in there, I think. Connect up to the electricity. Like so. However, the problem is they can't use the common room. Let me just think about this. So they have to go through metal detector here. And they have to... right, okay, yeah. So let's make sure that's a shared common room, which it is. And we're going to put in just a normal door in there, so they can get to the common room. Let's get rid of that and that from the planning. Okay, so they'll have use of the common room. They'll also have use of the laundry. Do you want max sec working laundry? No. Yeah, I've got ahead of myself. This is not going to be a max sec only block. I only did that to stop the protected custody dude going down there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change that to medium sec only. Oh no, hang on, I can't do that, can I? That's shared. Okay. Let's take a quick look at, where's that under? Room quality. So these numbers mean things. -1, below average, -1. Occupant entitled to grade 5. So he's actually entitled, because he's been good. Wow. I don't know if you can hear that on the microphone, that's the wind blowing. Yeah, very loud. Okay, 62. So what's going to happen, we get another 20 prisoners arriving at 8 AM, and that's okay. I'm going to kind of feed capacity in slowly. What I'm going to do is make this as a security office though. Stick a jail door on. Office desk, chair, filing cabinet. Yep. So chair, office desk, filing cabinet. Right. Needs privacy. Still about 12, 13 people. Literacy's a problem because we still haven't got anybody working in the library. How about now? Where's that under? Logistics. Still no qualified prisoners. One qualified prisoner in the kitchen. Now, how's that program coming along? Program, Foundation Education. Is it each? Let me see. So if each session is 3 hours and it's 10 sessions, right? Okay. We're doing 2 a day. It's going to take some time for that to finish. Got something about workshop next, I think. Workshop's going to be the next thing we're going to build. The workshop's going to have its own generator because it's going to eat up a lot of electricity. Oh yeah, that's what it's going to do. Let's get rid of dezone that. So he now gets moved up to this one. You better get moved up to this one. Yeah, brilliant. There we go, cool. Alrighty. So metal detector there is working okay. They have access to the common room. Everyone has access to the yard. So this is all looking not great. On a plus side of having no drains in the doorways, it does mop up the whatever this is. Puke. Yeah, puke. He's a drug addict. So let me just sort that out. Drains everywhere. We want drains everywhere because it just gets messy. Stick a drain in the door. And a drain there as well. And the same here as well. Shouldn't have forgot this really. I think that does it for the drains. For now, anyway. I think everyone's got enough shower heads, which is cool. Yep. Drain, shower heads, it's all good. Got 2 guys patrolling here, was he? No, he just came to let him out and let him in. Right, okay, cool. So his privacy needs completely gone, which is brilliant. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch these back to being shared. So now, if people need to be moved, they can. I'm hoping to try and drive this privacy need down slightly. Where are we? Needs. It has dropped down a little bit. That's good. As soon as we've got this up and running completely, then what I'm going to do is turn a couple of these into just sort of single occupancy cells. Minimum size 4x4. Oh dear. Yeah, that's been bodged up somewhat, hasn't it? Okay. Yeah, didn't think that went through. Right. Change of plan. That is not going to be security. That's going to be dismantled. That's also going to be dismantled. And that's going to be dismantled. What do prisoners need? That's that kind of size. Common room. Another common room maybe. What's going to turn it into? Let's have a look. A shop. Oh yeah. Good. Oh, that's 4x4 as well. That doesn't work so well, does it? Alright, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We are going to have a shop, because we need a shop. Let's demolish that. And dismantle that door. Dismantle the jail door. Let's open it for the janitor. I think I've right-clicked and disabled that. So we're going to have the shop in here. I need to make it slightly bigger, so I'm going to dismantle this, so this won't be a cell, unfortunately. Don't quite know how we're going to work this. Let's have a look at planning tool, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to be a wall, kind of, this is going to be a shop here. So this, I guess, gets removed. So we haven't lost too much. Not pretty though, is it? Right, let me just get rid of that wall there, and that wall there. And probably that wall there as well. So this is a walkway. We could have solitary here. That's not brilliant. That's not what I wanted at all. That's just a waste of space. Might bang some showers maybe. No. Phone booth area. It's just not great. Where else could we put? Oh, we could put the shop here, couldn't we? Of course we could. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that. That was a complete waste of time. So let me do that here. Put the shop in. Objects. Now what does it need? It's a shop front, isn't it? Shop front. Goes that way. Shop shelf. There. And there. And it's going to need a normal door in the shop as well. Is that all we need? Table, shop shelf, adjacent to room. Adjacent to room. Adjacent to... Yeah. I'm not so sure what that means. Is it once the shop front goes in, it'll make it adjacent? I think that's what it is getting at. That door needs to be switched to a staff door. As does that one, to be honest. They can't just wander into the warden's office. What's that about? Right, table. Oh, damn. Right, okay. How big's the table? Okay, so we need to get rid of that shop shelf. That's fine. Come on, take it out, and let's stick the table in. So now the prisoners can actually buy stuff with their spends. So they've all got cash in their pockets. Come on, take it out. Bingo. Right, so now we can put people to work in the shop. Excellent. Well, that's cool. I like that. Meantime, this is a complete mess, and we're going to actually get rid of this and demolish that wall. Actually, that one can stay. Put it all there. Put it all there. Okay, we'll come back to that. I think that has reached the end of this episode. So, not huge amounts of progress made, but we are kind of laying some very important foundations, no pun intended, for a big intake of prisoners which are arriving tomorrow at 8 AM. More prisoners means more trouble, so hopefully things will get a little bit more interesting on the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like or a comment, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.